This message. Interesting. Kind of new, but alrighty. Oh, mama. Are you saying oh mama part, bro? I think you're kind of overreacting. Hey, look. It's the year of the Uma. The Uma. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Miss me? The tears of elves. They're saying, why are they saying it like that? They're saying like the tear of elves. Oh shoot! I'm at 99 subs on the tube, on YouTube. I should specify on the YouTube. No, it's not the year of. I'm just saying. Yeah, bro's flexing. What do you mean? How am I flexing? What specifically? Excuse me. Also, I don't know why stuff isn't working today. I feel like my OBS just wants to die. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, what do you mean I'm flexing? Oh shit. Is that Streamlabs not working? The only thing I need is obvious paint. So I'm making sure my chat works. Some reason it's not showing up. Unless you do see it and I'm just insane. It's very possible. It's not showing up. It's really weird. You got a new secret video for me? I'm kind of scared. Should I be concerned? You see, you got a new video for me? kind of scared. A New Year's. I mean, yeah, it is a new year. Don't, you know what? Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Mm, I don't know if trust is the right word. Yeah, I don't know if trust is the right word. Why, babe? Okay, number one, don't call me babe. Number two, I've never trusted you. Hey, I'm just being honest. Would you rather not me be honest? Okay. Yeah, for some reason, nothing is wanting to work today. Whatever. It's actually kind of funny. Nothing wants to work today. I'm gonna start with my Gister Johns. Holy shit. I was gooning and saw you stream. Uh, excuse me. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think that's something that you would want to disclose. Yeah, I definitely do not think that's something you would want to disclose. Just being, just being honest. I was looking at oiled up Frieren. Why were you what? Were you trying to get prepared for season 2? Is that why? You couldn't contain yourself? Why? Why is it because of me? What? That one I don't understand. Yeah, that one I don't understand. Let me do gesture drawings. Okay. I haven't done gestures in a fat minute. I've been so busy at my job. I'm like, yeah, no gestures for a little bit since it's been really busy. I accidentally clicked on your stream noti. Bro, okay. That's on you. That's on you, bro. How that's not on me. That's literally on you. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing else, I don't think. Wanna do PC? I'm good. Maybe another time. Usually I typically do not like doing VCs when I'm doing art stream or when I'm streaming on Twitch. You know what the difference is between a normal elf and Frieren? That yeah, what is the difference? Please enlighten me. Just because of the namesake? I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of lame. And just being honest, no? What do you mean meet me later? Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Take care. Damn. Well, if this website always give. It's fine. Whatever. I should probably start using Posomaniacs. Probably should. Hello, you should. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year's. I'm just here doing my usual gesture drawings. How's it going? What's poppin'? New year, new me, VV. Okay. How are you? How is it going to be a new you? Let me peek at your brain. What are you gonna do differently this year? Okay. What do you mean actually draw? Starting tomorrow? This effing guy. Why not right now? Why delay, you know? Couldn't you start? I have a drawing that I'm almost done with. Oh. New U-shape illustration after Century? I mean, I also made an illustration, but I haven't really posted it. I can show you after I finish with gesture drawings. Builds for a Secret Santa. So I'm a part of a art community, a Discord server that I'm fairly active in, and they know me pretty well, and I know them pretty well too. But yeah, they had like an event with Secret Santa, so I drew someone's OC for Secret Santa. But it's polishing state, so I'm procrastinating. I don't really have an excuse. I'm just lazy. Alrighty. So you're just lazy. Your words, not mine. Hey, at least I admit it. More than what most people will say. I guess. I guess. The first, the fifth step. What's that? The problem is, right? But if you feel like laziness is the issue, why not create systems? You know, make it as easy as possible for you to draw. Maybe make it where, I don't know, you do something like me, where I always do gesture drawings an hour, right? Whenever I have a chance to draw, I do hour gesture drawings and then I go from there. So I already know it doesn't matter what I do that day, I'm always going to do gesture drawings. So it doesn't matter if I'm lazy or not. I'm still going to do it because what we call friction. I reduce the amount of friction um that I uh put between me doing art. I reduce it as much as possible so I could do it more often. I'm gonna start doing gesture drawings, but I need a sketchbook. Excuse. Bam, there's an excuse right there. Why can't you just do it on your drawing tablet? Can't you do gesture drawings on your drawing tablet? Unless you want to try to like do it at work or in like outside, then yeah, then but you should probably get it pronto. You shouldn't delay something because you need XYZ thing. I got some intense art blocks around the 12th last month, and I don't know why, but I want to do it at work in the morning. So, I'm gonna get a sketchbook. Okay, okay. God damn it, Aldo. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna even read your messages. Focus on biking. Um, I realized the art block came from exhaustion from work. Have you ever considered resting? Being well rested? Have you considered that to be a possible solution? But I'm back to my usual quality, and I started using references and art fundamentals. By the time I got home from work, I've been up for 12 hours. Yeah, buddy, welcome to my world. Yeah, yeah. Freaking, I have no pity for people say, "Oh, I'm so tired, man. I work for 12 hours." Yeah, so what? I do too. I work in the effing medical fields. I see people die, and I have to still do a whole bunch of work. I can't just sit there and like process. Nope, it's gotta go. That's my effing job. So I have literally no pity, bro. Overtime? Oh, I work 60 hours, bro. Or this week, I work 60 hours. So don't give me that shit. No, no, no. There's no way you're gonna win this argument with me. Again, I give no. I don't. There's no pity, unless you're physically like dying and are in the hospital. You're getting no pity from me. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you say, Aldo. This is the one who's here chatting. I don't want your pity. Yeah. Good. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, yeah, you know how I started my New Year's off? You know how I started my you know how I started my New Year's off, man? Yeah, imagine it turns midnight, you're like, cool. Then you get two critical patients coming at the same time. Or not at the same time, back to back. And then unfortunately, one of them passed away. Yeah, that's the start of my new year. Probably just fireworks. That must mean you're not grinding hard enough, man. If you have time to chat while working, you're not grinding, man. In all honesty, you should be drawing instead. Let's be real. I bought my first stock. Oh. Okay, what did he invest in? I'm so effing concerned, bro. I'm so effing concerned. I bet you he bought like a meme. He bought like meme coins or something. I bet he didn't even use a Roth IRA. God damn, bro. All that money getting taxed. I'd recommend for you shift to look into something called a Roth IRA. If you're actually considering buying stocks and doing all that stuff, you should read up on it. Like spend when you have free time at work, you should definitely start reading up on stuff. Rich robotics. Okay, I have to look at that. I sold it on Tuesday. It's plummeting again. Oh my gosh. Did you actually do research on the company or did you just buy it blindly? Like, have you looked at their earnings for the past few quarters? How they've been doing? Not necessarily looking at their books, but maybe looking at like the P to E, P to F ratio, P to E. Oh, okay. You shouldn't do that. If you do that, it's no different than going to a casino. And also you get effing taxed. Capital gains tax. Whatever income bracket you're in, that's how much you get taxed if you buy stocks and sell it within a year. If it's past a year, then it goes into capital gains tax, which is a lower percentage. Well, buddy, you're still gonna get taxed for that 1 penny. Technically, if you lose money on a stock and sell it, it's something called a wash sale a wash sale, meaning that you could get your tax deducted by that loss. You know what? You know you're on your own. Well, I'm not gonna waste my energy educating you on stocks or what to do because I know you're not gonna even listen to me. So why even bother? Do what you want. You're an adult. Don't worry about it. I told you I saw someone die today. Welcome to my world. Actually, no, it's a normal thing. Because I could be spending all this time and energy doing something more useful than wasting my breath. Let's be honest, Yishif. Will you actually listen to the information I give you, or will you look at me with glazing eyes? Be honest. Yeah, it is. It actually is. Listen, I'm saving both of us time and energy. I will not listen. Yeah, there you go. See, so my analysis is 100% correct. So that's why for people I know that will not listen, I don't even try. There's no point. So why bother? It's like one of those things like when people are too far gone. Yeah, you're one of those people. I'm not interested in trading right now. Okay. Yeah, that's how it goes. Says the man who said they're not interested in trading right now. Instantly backpedals. I'm gonna buy Walmart though. You were going to. Okay. Okay. Well, tough luck, buddy. Start drawing. Chop, chop. Oh, you should. You know what it's called? It's called having discipline. Doing stuff even though you don't feel like it. You know what? You do whatever you want. You're an adult. You could pay the consequences of your own actions. You do whatever you want, man. You don't feel like drawing? Sure, don't draw. You could stay at the level that you're at if you're okay with that. Go ahead, man. You know what they will say? Why you said to me? What the fuck? So at least I'm not a freaking worm. My elder worm. Will you actually listen? Or are you gonna or you're not you're just gonna let me waste my breath? See his response. Um Again, that's why I say put up systems. Because listen, if you just do everything that you wanted, right? Let's say you listen to your emotions all the time. Be like, "Oh, I don't want to do this." Okay, you don't. Then think about it like this. You're not really going to get anything accomplished. In order to be exceptional, right? The key word exceptional, right? You have to be not a part of the norm. And what do people normally do? They listen to their emotions, right? They listen to their desires. When they don't want to do something, they just stop. Again, to be extraordinary, exceptional, you'll have to do things that is insane, quote unquote insane. Things that is not the norm. Things that are countercultural. I will. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year's. And again, it's always about what are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice your comfort so you could be better at something? Or you just want to be complacent and comfortable? There's not a wrong answer. You could do either or. It's just dependent on what your end goals are. If you want to be exceptional, then, got to put in the work. It's going to take way more work and it's going to take way more time than you anticipate. And that's one thing that you have to really understand. Yeah, sure. That's not possible, buddy. Again, if you want to try to be comfortable, again, you have to choose one or the other. Unfortunately, they are mutually exclusive. In order to be extraordinary at something, you have to be uncomfortable. Because think about it like this. Let's say you suck at drawing hair, for an example, right? You suck at drawing hair, and because you're really uncomfortable with hair, you like avoid drawing hair like all the time, right? But let's say you want to get really good at hair, and then you do studies, you draw it all the time, even though you suck at it, even though it's really uncomfortable, you're like, you hate the drawings initially, but you still, you trust the process. You keep drawing hair, you keep doing studies, even though it looks really, really bad right now. But the more time you're okay with being uncomfortable, keep drawing it, keep drawing it, keep drawing it. Eventually, you'll become very good at drawing hair. It's just that again, you have to be really uncomfortable for a while, for a long time. I should say a long time. Look in Discord. Give me like 6 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm almost finished with gestures. Like an example, right? For me, is gesture drawings. I hate doing gesture drawings, but you see me here doing freaking 60. Yeah, even though you're just trying to distract me, I'm still doing gesture drawings, regardless. And I don't always do gesture drawings while streaming. Sometimes I don't stream and I just still gesture draw. My is that the same drawing tablet? What do you mean seen? I've had this drawing tablet. What do you mean? My Wacom? Yeah. But what was it saying? Yeah, yeah. Being uncomfortable. That's how you grow. I don't know. You tell me. I'll let you wonder and ponder. But yeah, it's like, oh, what was it? Yeah, like art fundamentals. You know, art fundamentals are so effing dry, so effing boring. People hate doing it, but it's so important. Of course, it should be applicable, art fundamentals. So, like, let's say you're working on a project. I think art fundamentals are important, but it should be targeted. So let's say you're doing an illustration with a lot of it's a lot of foreshortening, a lot of perspective. They're doing a study on perspective for like a few weeks or for a good amount of time before doing that illustration. It will just help you immensely, you know. So like having it project guided, I think, is more effective or whatever. My biggest issue is accountability. I can't do that myself for art, or rather it's hard for me. Welcome to the real world, you should. I mean, that's why like school is kind of important. I draw the boxes a lot more. Um Boxes, I mean, drawing boxes can help, yeah, but the big thing you should try to do with boxes is more using it as a tool for rotating items. So that could really help your visual library, but also can give you a better sense of perspective. So let's say you have a certain pose or a certain, yeah, and rather than drawing that thing from that specific pose, doing it from like a different angle, like a completely different angle, it's really difficult to do. And how that could and how to make that easier is actually utilizing boxes. So like first drawing whatever thing in that specific pose, specific reference, whatever, and then rotating it at a different direction or something and utilizing boxes that like that. Okay. Now do it in a whole bunch of different angles. So it shouldn't just be in one direction, it should be in multiple directions. And again, that just helps so many different skills. Specifically, your observational skills, your perspective, um, it helps a lot with those in specifics. Okay, I'm finished with just drawings. One direction. But yeah, but it's really like it's really good to do that in like a lot of directions. Okay, let's see. Oh, he sent me. Yo, not bad. It's pretty good. It's very in your style. Very in your style. You can tell it's yours. Day 142. Not bad, but I mean, you said you haven't polished it. And again, I'm super particular with like certain things, you know? Again, it's more like I have very strong preferences. Oh, where's the thing? Art showcase. I'm so lazy, man. I want to play ZZZ. I drew a witch girl if you want to see that too. Though it's kind of, it was during my art block, so it's kind of scuffed. Sure. I'm always willing to look at stuff. Um, oh yeah, I drew this. I don't know if you saw this or not. Let me turn off my timer. So I drew this like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Reason why I drew this in particular is because yeah. So I posted it on December 15th, 2025, right? Is because it was 4 years. Yeah. 4 years that I started drawing on December 15th. So I decided to draw Ame and be like, "Oh yeah, this is 4 years progress." And it's like, still crap, but I miss her. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say much, but you know. But yeah, this. Yeah, I was doing. You tell there's more detail on the clothes because I've been doing clothes studies. Technically, I have to do more practice. I have a homework assignment. I have to draw suits today, if not today, like sometime this week. Is that the hetera? The hetera? Yo, I like this. I like this where this is going. Oh, you could cook with this one. Oh, you could cook with this one. Oh, you give me permission? Oh, damn. You're giving me permission? Okay, hold on. The hetero one. Also, I wanted to ask you, what was the art homework thing that you used? Used? Like in general or like specific things? I'm down bad for I mean, I understand. Yo, you could cook. You could cook with this one. Not saying you can't with the other one. I think more with this one just because it is such a non-typical pose, right? Um, the other one, right? You can see like, oh, very generic, stereotypical, illustration, right? You can cook with it. What the hell? What do you mean I could cook with this? This is your drawing, bro. I really like the angle, the expression. Yeah, you could cook with this, bro. You could definitely cook. What was the thing? Um, but yeah. Well, specifically like what homework? Like like I would do some stuff like this, some random stuff. I had to do this for when I was learning about super basic folds. I did all this. I mean, I also did some of this homework assignments on paper too. I didn't just do digital. I used both mediums. What else? Oh yeah, I did a whole bunch of like another thing, right? When you're giving yourself like homework or stuff to do, you have to do a lot. You can't just do 5 and call it a day. If it takes you like 5 minutes to do each one, if you do 5, I mean, I don't think that's really effective practice. Like you should be doing like whatever assignment that you give yourself, you should feel almost overwhelmed. Like, holy shiz, this is a lot. And give yourself like a time period. Like, oh, I need to do like, or like for an example, right? It's like almost to the level of you have to do 3 illustrations within 1 week. And you're like, fudge, that's a lot. Oh, like it's possible, but you kind of have to push yourself. And that's what like homework should do. It should make you kind of push yourself and add a little bit of stress. Not so much so that you're so overwhelmed that you can't do anything, but it's like at that tipping point. And that's kind of important. Yeah. This is one. No, it's this one. I am me drawing stuff because I hate it live. And it's my notes on other stuff. 3 in 1 day. No. 3 in 1 week. Sorry, 3 illustrations in 1 week. It's kind of like that, where it's possible, but you know you have to push yourself. So okay. Example for you, I guess, since you're doing like fundamentals, right? I'd say you have to draw like a whole load of boxes, but like a good amount, you know? The most I've ever done is 1 day is 2 full illustrations. Yeah. I can't even do that. It takes me too long. Yeah, let me show you the Secret Santa that I did. Oh, this one. It's pretty bad, but this is what I did. This was for someone's someone's OC. It's very dirty. Not dirty. It's very unpolished. Because I didn't have enough time. Also because again, I did all this while working 60-hour weeks. So if I had more time, this would be more polished, but I didn't. And also I was not gonna sacrifice sleep. Just because sleep is so important to me, especially while I'm working or what I'm doing as my job. I literally cannot skimp out on sleep. So yeah. Anyways, want to see my OC? Sure. I'm always done. It's just grayscale studying. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I didn't really draw that much this month. And then hold on, open. Oh, the angle. The Ferrin angle. I drew a lot more during November. A lot more. She looks like a Honkai Impact 2 character. Is that a bad thing to say? I like how you have everything, bro. The cup size, how tall they are. Nice for him, though. Yeah, this is me copying. What else? Yeah, this is more copying. This one was not copying. This one was so effing hard to do. This is Raw Dog. AKA just got a pen. I saw one pose. I saw it for like 5 minutes. Then I try to draw that pose again. So effing hard. Let's see. This was copying. This was copying. And again, no guidelines. I just raw dog it. And everyone, like, people see this. They're like, God damn, you improved. I'm like, thanks, man. Then you see like the other ones like this one. They're like, oh, it's kind of scuffed, bro. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Um, oh, yeah. Then do, oh, this. Okay. Now this, I was like a demonstration. Because someone was asking, or in the art server I'm in, like, they wanted to get better at painting, right? So I told them what to do. I told them, like, okay, this is how you get better at painting, because painting has to do with two things, right? The two big things with painting is shapes and values. Colors is like, colors kind of goes into values, but you can have crappy colors, but if your values are really good and you have good shapes, like, the painting will still look good. If the values are off, bro, you're gonna have the most unreadable painting. And then I was telling them a really good exercise to do that is only use 4 values, only pick 4, and use a hard brush. Don't use an airbrush, no mixing, just a hard brush. And then copy whatever thing that you really like. And then they're like, I don't know how to approach it. So I had to do like a demo for them. I didn't complete it, as you could see, but I just got like the general. So I was showing them how, like, my thought process is, okay, I start with big shapes first. I start blocking. And then now I block with different values. And then I look at the picture. Then I am thinking about different values. Again, only 4. And the reason why only 4 is that you could simplify, and then you could think about how to combine certain things to make certain things together. Because if you have infinite values, it makes it super easy, or it makes it less challenging, and it can make it really muddy. And you want to make this as clear as possible. You want there to be a lot of contrast. So that's why I say only 4 values. And they wanted to strangle me. They're like, why can't I use more? Why can't I use the blend tool? I'm like, no. Hard brush, 100% opacity, 4 values. And you know what I told them? I told them, give me 30. 1 week, give me 30. That's your homework assignment. They're like, God damn. It doesn't have to be this detailed. I tell them it doesn't have to be, but I has to have like the general, like, if they could tell what it is. So probably all these little details right here, you don't have to add it. You could just have this as one value. But yeah, this is a little bit more detailed than what I like expect of them for the 30. But I did tell them, okay, out of the 30, or out of 25 out of 30s could be like super simple. But 5 of them has to be more in detail. 30 in a week. Yep. Because it's not super difficult. Like, let me show you. Uh Let me find it. Okay. Copy image. Okay. Like this. I said this. You know how, like, these you could do so quickly. Like, these are pretty readable. Again, these are all with like only 4 values. Yeah, I said 25 of these, right? You know, you could tell with the silhouette, you could tell certain items. Again, just utilizing values, right? And then I said 25 of those, and then 5 of these, or like to this level of detail. And again, only 4 values, and just one brush. Hard round brush. Yeah. Anyways. This is me doing a correction. Or like someone asked a question, like, how do I fix this pose? And then I showed them. I was pointing out certain things that they could do to really help. Let's see. What else did I do? Again, I did a lot during November. More grayscale stuff. Random pose. More grayscale stuff. What's this? Oh yeah, this is me thumbnailing a whole bunch of stuff for the illustration. I'm thinking of ideas. Oh yeah, and this is a character that I drew. I was just trying to, you know, draw the essence of the character. Yeah, this is my attempt on the Frerin. I also did my Frerin. Frerin attempt. I didn't spend too much time. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. And I'm like, damn, this is actually kind of difficult. I like yours more than mine. Really? I don't know. Mine is kind of scuffed. Go to beta Angel though. Gotcha. I mean, you definitely added more stuff, you know? I tried to keep it more like, the original. I tried to do it like that. But yeah, it's difficult. The angle's pretty difficult. It doesn't look like Frerin. Mm, Maybe it's not as. I mean, if you look a quick glance at it, you can tell it's Frerin though. You can tell it's Frerin. This is the thing that looks like. I was going to do a whole background in vanishing points. Yeah, very ambitious. Let's see. I think someone I know did burn the whole thing. Have you done any shading yet? What do you mean shading? Like cell shading? Render it? Here's the thing. My end goal isn't to become an illustrator. Shocker. What's this? I don't know. For me, right? I want to be a very good draftsman. So it's like rendering is not at the top of my list, or shading or whatever. However, I mean, I show you like I'll add I'll do things like this. Again, but more for like my assignments. Or I might add like drop shadows, you know? Or add a little bit of detail like this to really enhance what I'm trying to like tell, right? But I haven't done like full out balls to the wall rendering because again, my end goal isn't to be an illustrator. So not saying that I won't study it, but it's not a priority right now. Right now, my priority is getting better at drawing clothes. That's why I'm doing clothes studies. Again, you know, you see me like taking these kind of notes, doing all this jazz, you know, the detail of the clothing, the drop shadow, things like this. But yeah, I will add a little bit more detail, you know, use like drop shadows or occlusions, right? Occlusion shadows. But I wouldn't really consider that like rendering, right? Again, it's just adding it's like adding details to things. Have to draw suits. Goddamn suits. I think guys playing Risk of Rain 2. But um let me send you something you should it might this might help you with some stuff. Okay. I'm gonna send you something you should might be very useful to you. This thing is so filled with the brim with so much effing information. I found this. It's kind of insane how this person just has it out for free, bro. So I'll send it to you. I'll DM it to you in Discord, so you'll always have it. The one I am going to look at and start like delving into. Oh, they have Williams stuff too. Um, okay, one thing I will definitely recommend you to look at is William Weston courses. 39. What do you say 39 for? Okay, Will Weston's. That is one I'd recommend. Will Weston is an amazing artist. But thank you. I gotcha. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Okay, if you want this next one, Krantz press course. This one is the one I want to look into or study because everything is he's amazing. If you look at some of his work, it's so effing good. But he's extremely well known for his stuff on perspective. Like the thing I was telling you about, right? Where you look at something in one angle and do it in a completely different angle. He does that so effing well. And he has a whole bunch of other courses or other stuff too. I would say definitely look at this stuff, bro. It's really good. And then he does have a YouTube channel as well. Hold on. There's another one. Good stuff. Good shiz. Are you still a weeb? Are you becoming a normie? Oh god. No, I'm still a weeb. I'm still a weeb. It's just that I haven't consumed weeb content in a while. In a fat minute. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've been watching Summer Pocket. I've been watching Summer Pocket. That's the latest anime I've been watching. I've been watching Dance in the Vampire Bund. What? What the hell is that? Oh. Oh, this one. Of course. You know what? Why should I shouldn't even be surprised. What do you mean what? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. course. The hell is this? Oh, that has to do with him. Okay, whatever. Wait, did I even spell that correctly? Wait. Sorry, I'm messaging. Okay, hold on. Did you hear anything about Kaguya-sama's anime being ruined? Oh, I have not kept up. I'm gonna be quite honest. Should I finish the Jane Doe drawing now? Yes. Yeah. You should try to finish it. Like, yeah. Should always finish it. Or try to, at least. I should probably do some copying. I start doing stuff. Oh shit! Oh, that's too funny. Oh. Oh? How do they draw? They draw their own things, highly exaggerated cartoonism and cartoonism. I could find some examples. Yeah, yeah. Hey, people who draw cartoons, they're good at drawing, bro. They're like they're actually good, you know? They are good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, don't yeah, yeah. Don't sleep on a cartoonist, bro. I can only fond really old stuff right now. That's fine. God damn, these effing people. Come on. I see. Usage altogether. Yeah, I'm copying. Oh yeah, I see this. Yeah. How? Why am I not surprised? What is that supposed to mean? I'll let you. I'll let you think about it. You know, let it sink in. Let it sink in. You know, I think you're smart enough to understand what I mean. What makes sense. Anyways, it makes me cringe so much that you were spoiled. I mean, hey, I don't think being spoiled is a bad thing. That just means that you are well off. And I don't think you should be punished for that. I think there's a difference between understanding your like privilege or that you were spoiled, and like even if you were, you could still be not a brat, you know? That means your parents loved you. Like I will say this, like I was well off, right? Definitely my family was well off. But I definitely, dude, let me tell you, I was not effing spoiled. Holy shiz, bro. There's certain things that I wanted. My parents said no. Like straight up just no. But then again, I didn't really I've only gotten told no maybe like 2 times, but typically I don't really ask for like super crazy big things. But yeah, I think like one time, um, I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's one time I wanted something and my parents are like, no. It's like I wanted an iPod, right? I think I wanted an iPod, and then I wanted an iPod for my Christmas present because it was popular and it's Apple. I had no like Apple products. There's iPads and whatnot, but I'm like, I don't care about iPads. I want an iPod because music and all that. Dude, that got shot down so effing quickly. They're like, what's the purpose of it? They're like, no, you have your effing phone. Or just think about singing in your head. I'm like, God damn, okay. I was kind of kid to go get a Corvette and hate it because it was the wrong color for a little while, anyways. God damn. So you were a brat. I mean, I think that's different. Being a brat and being spoiled, I mean, it is kind of like I wouldn't say it's synonymous with each other. I mean, listen, I was a brat. I was a brat until I got to middle school. After I got to middle school, I stopped becoming a brat. I matured so effing quickly. I wised up. I wised up so quickly, bro. Kind of funny. Ah, So with me, when I ask for things when I was a kid, right? I tried to do it within like reason, if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't ask for something that's kind of crazy or super expensive. So I generally knew like for Christmas or my birthday, right? If I wanted to get something, the 100 USD was my max. So I would do my research on stuff that didn't exceed that amount. And that was a pretty consistent thing. Um, but it was a kid plastic safe plastic one, and I said it's okay, but I wanted the glass screen. Instead of telling me to deal with it, my mom returned it. What? Holy shit. Damn, what? Damn it. Someone gets my car correctly. God damn it. If it were me, I would return it and that's too funny, bro. That's too effing funny. It's pretty funny though. See, you know what you should. Okay. What is that? Yeah, it's about 6 years ago. Yeah, yeah. I broke my Switch because I was trying to rip out a dead speaker on it, and I wanted to get a job so I could get another. Okay. So what? Your parents just bought you another one and said, "Oh, don't worry about getting a job." Damn. You know what would have been better? I think it would have been better. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah. I think it would have been better if if they if he lets you work and then you slowly, get the money for it, and then the last second he tells you, "Oh yeah, don't worry buying a Switch. I got you one already, son." That would have been a bigger brain play, because of course your dad still spoils you, but he allowed you to work towards something, like you had a goal in mind, and he's kind of flourishing that, and because you're taking the initiative to, like, you want something, so you're gonna go out and do it, like letting that flourish, right, to build your work ethic, get some job experience, etc., etc., but still trying to be a good father figure and still providing for you. It's like a double whammy. Now you have extra money, right? And you could utilize that for whatever, you know? That would have been the big brain play. Still spoils you, but also tries to, like you're too funny, you should. You? Drugs? Nah. Dude, that's like saying that I like Sundrays, bro. We both know it's never gonna happen. True or not true, dude? You should like Sundrays. No. Sundrays are cringe as I hate Sundrays. But so much there's so much like passion to hating them. Dude, I'm telling you. Like oh actually okay. I did this as like a joke, right? So I rewatched Aria the Bullet, right? Just cause. Just for the hell of it. And I was in VC with other people, and they're like, "Why the hell are we watching this cringe?" I'm like, "Listen. You don't understand the mid 2000s harem anime. We gotta watch it." And then while watching it, I'm like, "See, this is why I hate Suture Race." The whole time, everyone's like, "God damn, bro, she she needs to stop." Oh, is it actual landscaping? Because you say quotation marks. So what kind of landscaping? Was it just more doing chores than actual landscaping? God damn. You had that as a job? Holy. And you got paid? God damn. I had to do that. I had to do that. I was forced to do that, bro. Damn. Just an excuse to put money in your pocket, essentially. Okay, what is the silver lining you speak of? Oh my god! You're not that's the silver lining. You're not the worst one. I don't I don't I don't think that's considered. That's kind of insane. The whole silver lining of you being spoiled is that you weren't the most spoiled child in your family. That, in fact, it was your sister. I don't know how. You know what? Yeah. Okay. And how so? Please enlighten me. Broke off family. He gets everything that he wants. He wants. He wants your phone. He gets your phone. You mean the same model as your phone? Listen, how old is your little cousin? What, like 12? Yeah, you see me doing surprise Pikachu face? No. What the fudge is this, Will? What is this meme that he sent? I should be concerned. God damn. Does he actually see that? Dude, he's gonna get beat up, bro. He's gonna get beat up. He's gonna get beat up and bullied, bro. That's too effing funny. Unfortunately, that's what we call bad parenting. I'm just gonna say how it is, bro. He's gonna get trouble for it. But yeah, if you really think about it though, like if you're like an actual brat and like act super spoiled, you act entitled without doing anything, that's typically due to bad parenting. I'm sorry. It's just it is what it is, you know? Like how else would a kid like get to that point? I mean, yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. I mean, I think there is a balance though. I mean, you should be strict. I think with kids, there is a place to be strict to discipline them, but also to let them, flourish their creativity, let them be themselves, saying yes to things. It's like a balance. That's how the seed cracks. Two birds with one cage. Okay, buddy, let's stop right there, okay? I'm fearful what you're gonna say if we continue the two something and one something, just very old thing, but you know. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you don't get the joke, don't worry about it. Nah, I did not think about that when you said that. That's how you know I'm old. I whip out that reference. Ah, now he recognizes it. That's so funny. At first, you're like, who the hell is this? And I start adding clothes. You're like, oh, I know who it is. It's not very good, but whatever. I guess the general gist. Oh, oh, holy smokes! I've been streaming for 2.5 hours almost. I need to. I need to brew some coffee. 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 I want to be lazy so bad, man. Just draw, man. Just draw, goddamn it. Okay. Maybe I'll go lay down, then do my homework. I really don't want to do my homework, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. I guess. I guess I'll just end stream. I did. I filled. I did my dues. 2.5 hours. To no drawing. Hell yeah. Are you taunting me? What do you mean? Am I taunting you? How am I? Wait. How am I? How am I taunting you? Damn, that's unfortunate. Just deal with it, I guess. Okay. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream. I probably won't stream for like another month. I don't know. I'll just stream whenever I feel like it, but I'll still be drawing regardless. All right. With that, peace.